So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a glass noodle stir fry. And the noodles that we're going to be using are actually mung bean noodles. They're very healthy. You can find them in your grocer's aisle in the Asian food section, or you can go to an Asian food store also and find them there. We're going to be using 1 tablespoon of our grated ginger, 1 tablespoon of our grated garlic. I'm using about a cup of our shiitake mushrooms. You can use them fresh, but I got the dried kind and I just soaked them until they were soft, about 15 to 20 minutes. I took off the stem and then I shredded them like so. And this style of cut is a julienne cut. And that's what we're gonna have all of our vegetables like that. But if you just think of a matchstick, that's about what we're looking for a julienne cut. Here's my onions, it's a cup. We have half a cup of our water. And then the same kind of cut for our zucchini. Could you use something else? Definitely. You could grate them, it would be fine. A cup of our red bell pepper, either shredded or cut in the julienne style. A cup of our grated carrot or julienne style carrot. Our bean sprouts. 1/3 cup of our soy sauce or soy alternative like Bragg's liquid aminos. I'm going to be using just a few drips of the sesame seed oil, which is going to give it that nice Asian flair. We're going to be using about 1/4 cup of sesame seed, and I'm going to show you how to roast them. And then we're using our mung bean noodles, about 5 ounces, and that's about what this bag size is. And then a bunch of spinach, about 2 cups. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to toast sesame seeds. You can buy them toasted, and you can save some time doing it that way, but how easy is it just to do it yourself? I just throw them in a skillet. I'm not adding any oil. And I'm just gonna, toss them until they have a nice brown appearance. And we're just gonna stir them until they turn brown. And you know they're done because they'll start kind of popping up. And so make sure you're careful and make sure you're not standing right in front of the seeds as they start to pop up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my half a cup of water. Okay, and we're gonna add our garlic and our ginger. That's going to give us that really nice Asian feel to our food. I'm also going to throw in my shiitake mushrooms. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my other ingredients, my carrots, my red bell pepper, my zucchini, and my onion. And we're going to let this all just kind of marinate in the flavors together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my soy sauce or my Bragg's liquid aminos. And you can see I didn't use all of my water. I used just part of it because I want to get that sauté going. You can add more later if you find that your ingredients are getting too dry. But it's really, it's optional. Just kind of use your judgment on how much you need. A lot of questions I get is, how do you know when it's done? And it really just depends on how well you like your vegetables cooked. Some people like them really crisp, and others like them softer. And I like them just in the middle, like al dente is what the term is. And that's where they're just not quite too crispy. They're not raw, but they're not cooked all the way down. Okay, I'm going to add my bean sprouts now. And you've seen I've left these ingredients for last because they're just mostly water. And they're going to cook down real nice. So I want my vegetables to get nice and done, and then I add these last. So I'm adding my beautiful bean sprouts. And then the spinach, I'm going to wait till the very end to add this because it is going to just wilt up. And so I want the rest of this to kind of cook up real nice together. And I'm going to even add my noodles at this point, our glass noodles. And these aren't rice noodles. You could use rice noodles in this dish. And we're just going to get everything marinated really nice together here. Okay, I'm going to add my few drops of this sesame oil. Now a little bit goes a long way with this. It's mostly for the flavor that we're looking for. I wouldn't pour a whole bunch of this. I would say at max maybe 1 teaspoon. But you really don't want to overpower this because it's going to really make your dish full of just sesame oil. So we just want more of that hint. And it's looking really beautiful. All right, so our last ingredient is going to be our spinach. And this is going to give us that green color. and the health benefits of spinach too. But you see, we have a rainbow going here. We have all of our reds and our yellow, our orange, and now we have green. And that's the other thing that we need to talk about is you can't just eat the same vegetables all the time. You need to add a variety. Stir fry is going to give you that nice variety that you're looking for. And the thing that's neat about the way these vegetables are is they all have special qualities. You know, red has the lycopene and green has the chlorophyll and the orange has the beta carotene. So we really are getting a nice combination of phytonutrients in all the vegetables. So it's really good to eat a rainbow. Okay, so we look like we're just about done. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna show you what I would do if I plated this. You're just gonna take it out and you could pair this with a nice brown rice. I would even make a beautiful cucumber salad with it, or you could just eat it by itself. And here is your glass noodle plant-based stir fry.